If you enjoy my videos, please check out my website at creationsciencefiction.com, where you'll find articles on creationism, science, and my blog. If you really enjoy what I'm doing, please consider becoming a contributor at the link in the video description.
Good evening, folks. Ken Hovind here, and the crew, the slightly warm crew at Dinosaur Adventureland. Got up to, what, 94 today? We're the folks who believe the Bible is true and the evolution theory is the dumbest and most dangerous religion in the history of the world. And we're going to work on that a little bit tonight.
In this short video, I'm going to point out once again why Kent Hovind doesn't understand what we teach about evolution at all, and why we probably should be a little more concerned about what's going on at his little compound.
If I told you, if you kiss a frog, it'll turn to a prince. Patch the Pirate and Shelley Hamilton, good friends of mine from South Carolina. No, frogs don't turn to princes. But the textbooks are telling the kids, if you wait millions of years, it'll happen. We started off like an amoeba and slowly became a frog, there's Grandpa, and slowly became a prince, Prince Charles. That is exactly what evolution theory teaches. See, if the frog turns to the prince quickly, we know it's a fairy tale. If it happens slowly, well, then now it's modern science. It's still a fairy tale.
This is one of my favorite pets, a little red-eyed tree frog that I've had for about 3 years now, and actually took this picture in my living room, using him to point out that we never have taught that frogs turn into humans. Amphibians that left the water around 400 million years ago look nothing like frogs, and frogs are on a completely different branch of our family tree. So once again, we've proven that Kent Hovind just doesn't understand at all what we teach about evolution. But here's where he gets kind of weird.
They're spraying the chemtrails as part of the process to lower the human population. This is not contrails coming out of the engine. These are not condensation trails, okay? That's a chemtrail. In order to stabilize world population, we have to wipe out the people. Okay, let's spray aluminum oxide all over the place, which then gets into the plants, and the plants absorb it and gets into the animals, and then we eat the plants or animals, and we get it in us. And aluminum is one of the key components of autism and of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. This is not coming out of the engines. There are 4 engines on the plane and 6 nozzles spraying stuff out, guys. Don't tell me I'm a conspiracy theorist. There's no theory involved there. It's common sense. Here's the inside of the plane. They're spraying aluminum oxide and other poisons out, the chemtrails.
These photographs show up all over social media, but those are really ballast barrels, which are barrels of water that are used to simulate passengers when testing various configurations of weight and balance on aircraft during test flights. Ken is completely wrong here, and it makes him look a bit stupid. There's an article with a great explanation on this, and I'll put a link to it in the video description.
This is not a cloud. It's not cumulonimbus or nimbus or cumulus or any of the clouds, okay? That's not a cloud. That's not a cloud either.
Well, no one says they're clouds, they're contrails, and this is what the inside of the planes look like that are leaving them. In order to believe this stupid conspiracy, you would have to include every government for the last 50 years that we've had, plus hundreds of thousands of people that never once slipped up and told about the truth.
I'll get 10 comments on this channel from some stupid idiot that says, oh, Hovind's a conspiracy theory. Yes, they are spraying chemtrails to kill the people. That's not the story they're going to tell you, but that's the long-term goal.
Hey, look, that T-Rex evolved into a cuckoo bird.
Remember the movie Wizard of Oz? The witch wanted to get a message to Dorothy. What did she do? She sprayed in the clouds. Wow. Surrender, Dorothy.
Wow.
Yeah. All warning, we're going to spray stuff overhead and lower the human population.
Make sure you get every copy of disc number 5, but I want him taken alive. Now go! Go! Follow the chemtrails! To Dinosaur Adventureland! To Dinosaur Adventureland! Follow the chemtrails!
Those who want to get vaccinated may want to carefully read up on some of what they're putting in the vaccines.
Oh, don't even get me started on vaccines. But I did come up with this meme about vaccines for chemtrails a few years ago. So we've got this guy who's building a new compound out in the middle of nowhere with donations. He's not only anti-government, He thinks the government's out to get him.
See, they've already got the whole United States divided up. They intend to fully reduce the population and then redistribute the resources. Let's see, we are right here in Lenox, Alabama. They expect this to be wilderness reserve. No people allowed to go in. That's the goal.
So we've got a convicted felon who's a sovereign citizen, anti-government, anti-science, and anti-modern medicine. He's building a compound out in the middle of nowhere. What could go wrong?
Guys, you got to get through my Heavenly Father, you got to get through my guardian angels, and when you get close, you got to get through these. Yeah. Good luck. Okay.